Alrighty then, folks. As soon as I get the client loaded up here, and this cleared off my fucking screen, I'll be alright, I suppose. Here, in the meantime, let's go ahead and, whoa. Much better. That's squared away. Push this, and get going. It has been an interesting one, to say the least. But hopefully everybody's doing alright, because we're taking a good run through this here. So, let's go ahead and get things started, I suppose. There we go. There we go. There we go. Get our usual stuff here dealt with. And last we spoke, we needed to get to the Sentry Tower. Reason being, we got ourselves a dragon to follow up on.
I can't believe it. We actually fought a living, breathing dragon.
It's not breathing anymore.
Good. Casca.
Nafala was lucky we made it here so fast. He was surrounded by at least 5 other dragons, but they scattered after we took this one down. Zaji grounded it himself. I'd say I'm proud of him, but it was probably sheer luck.
You know if Nafi's injured?
I'm not sure. He fights with the fury of a wounded Sench, but that could simply be his way. Still, despite his confidence, not even Nefalar can stand against such numbers for long.
Agreed, we need to get to him.
Nafalar and his enemies flew out of sight, but the tower may offer a better vantage point. Zaji is up there now. Perhaps he saw where they went.
Good idea. Let's talk to Zaji. West Sentry Tower.
Did you see the corpse walker? A dragon! Zaji! Killed an actual dragon! Ah! Oh, the moon singers will tell tales of our adventures for generations to come! Zaji, the Dragon Slayer! And his heroic associates.
You been able to spot Naffy at all?
Not since he flew by. To be honest, things weren't looking good for our scaly friend. An entire rage of dragons chased after him. Zaji doesn't think Latvulan is interested in a fair fight.
I think so too. Which way did they go?
Zaji lost sight of them. They're fast and loud. This one can't help but wince every time they shout. Is that really just him? Wait, looks like they're coming back around.
What?
Looks like they're headed straight to Doomstone Keep. Huh. What could they want with that old ruin? Sai Sahan will want to know about this. We'll report in while you go after Nafalar.
I know a hunt when I see one, Walker. Find Nafalar before they overwhelm him.
Don't worry, we got this, chicken. Orba, check. Oh, fuck. Let's go, folks. Calls to pit a inordinate bit of luck to get stuck there.
Look, above the ruins. Nephilar has fallen. We need to get into that keep.
Don't have to tell me twice.
What are we going to do now?
Without reinforcements, we have no way to take the keep.
As long as the Dragon Guard still stand, there is all.
I always love that optimism side. Elsewhere, my love. So yeah, let's talk to Sai.
Damn that dragon's pride. If Nephilar had only broken off and regrouped with us. It seems we have no choice but to rescue the beast. Are you with me?
Oh, I am. What about the rest?
General Renmus will lead a secondary team to keep the cultists occupied. That should give us time to search for Nephilar. By Lecky's blade, I just hope he's still alive. We'll be hard-pressed to take this keep without him.
Any reports about the O&M?
The cult is gathering around Latvalon, most likely to empower him using their Aeon Stones. Yet another advantage they have over our forces.
Well, I'm ready, though. Not the first time we faced insurmountable odds.
This is it, my friend. Our chance to prove ourselves. To prove that the Dragon Guard still protects the people of this world.
Saji, the Dragon Slayer, has arrived.
We are never going to hear the end of this.
Our final battle, is it? How fortunate for you to have Zaji by your side.
You seem a little bit more confident than usual. Care to discuss?
This one just wants you to understand what an asset he will be in this fight. After all, Zaji is now a seasoned Dragon Slayer. Now, where is our ballista?
Non-existent. Otherwise, over there.
Oh, no ballista, huh? A trebuchet then. Or perhaps even a catapult? Maybe even just a very, very big bow?
For it, you'll have to make do.
Perhaps Zaji should make his way back to the sentry tower.
You
Yes.
gotta do from there.
Yes, you do. This one will fight then. For elsewhere, for the Dragon Guard. For his friends. Even if he's scared out of his mind, not that he's scared, mind you. Zaji would ask that you hear one request, Walker.
What is that?
If Zaji dies, bring his body back to Black Heights. If he is to meet Kenarthi and travel to the sands behind the stars, he would rather Mother send him on his way. She is an expert in such matters, after all.
Asuka?
I've been fighting all my life. For gold, for glory, for sheer enjoyment. But now I fight for something greater. Now I fight for my people and my home. If I die today, it shall be with blood on my fangs and fury in my claws.
You think we'll win or lose?
In the Black Kirgo, the greater the risk, the greater the reward. That's the game we're playing now, Walker. If we win, we save my people from certain destruction, but we're wagering our lives. Make no mistake.
Remember, you and Saji were able to, take down the dragon previously.
And I'll admit, it did feel good to take one of those bastards down. I never knew that dragon blood ran so hot. Nearly scalded my tongue, ripping out the beast's throat.
And when you tip through the battle ahead from the Unconquered?
Just the one. Don't die, yes?
I'll keep that in mind. Trust me, I will definitely keep that in mind. Paleo.
This is it, isn't it? Our final battle against the Order of the New Moon. A chance to see if our Dragon Guard can live up to the name.
How you holding up?
Not well, if I'm being honest. Our odds don't look very good, and if we fail, it's not just the Dragon Guard who will fall. The Shield's Essential are now at risk as well. Did I convince my father to join a battle we can't possibly win?
All battles are ones we can't possibly win until they happen. We won't know until the battle's done.
I know. And it's not like I'm about to turn tail after all we've been through. I'm just nervous. Isn't that normal before a big battle? I'm just glad you're with us.
Me too.
Searching
Bitter.
for Naphalar may be a fool's errand, you understand. We don't even know if he's still alive. No matter. My reluctance to aid you has done little good so far. I'll lead the others, while you and Sai Sahan search.
Mm-hmm.
Stay sharp. We don't know what might lurk in these caverns.
Well, usually involves something beginning with the C and ending in rhyming with Ertenberg. Of course, it's easy as the power.
Down below. Let's see if we can find a way to get to him.
Invisible.
Hold a moment. There's some kind of message written on that tablet.
Let's see. Eat at Cho's. Battle of the Black Beast. Only by divining Master's power and its sacred light will you learn of the Black Beast and of our perilous fight. Use the mask to see our stories by the sacred fire's glow. A path forward shall be open to the icy prison below.
In a rather roundabout way, it seems like this tablet is telling us how to move forward. It seems there's more to Doomstone Keep than first meets the eye. The inscription says to create light with a divine mask, which I can only assume refers to the Mask of Alkosh. Did the Pride of Alkosh occupy this keep?
Well, there's also mention of a fight with the Black Beast.
Yes, the Black Beast. One of the Dragon Guard's greatest foes. A dragon of mighty power. Which would indicate that this inscription was written by the Dragon Guard. But what were they doing here? The Dragon Guard and the Pride of Alkosh.
There's gotta be a connection.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. We need to find Naphalar, first and foremost. According to this inscription, the mask can somehow be used to light fires. There. Let's see if the mask responds to that brazier. That must be the Black Beast facing off against the Dragon Guard. Looks like a Khajiiti warrior is leading them. Perhaps she was a member of the Pride of Alkosh. dainty warrior from before. She claimed the Mask of Alkosh, just as you did. Wait, could she possibly be Jadari?
Okay. Only way to go is forward, I think.
That's Nathalar. Jadari is offering him the Mask of Alkosh, but he's refusing her. It seems to symbolize something, though I'm not sure what.
Either Jadari tried to give Nafi the power back but couldn't, but refused, or tried to get her to boost it and refuse.
Leki's blade. I understand now. The Black Beast is Latvalon. The Dragon Guard sealed him away, though it cost Jadari her life. And Nathalar is nowhere to be seen. Jadari joined the Dragon Guard to take down a fearsome dragon. The Pride of Alkosh called him the Demon from the East, while the Dragon Guard named him the Black Beast. But his true name is Latvalon.
Jadari in the
Precisely.
mask.
She must have needed the mask's power to defeat Latvalon. Jadari and the Dragon Guard. What I'm interested in is how Jadari was able to use the Mask of Alkosh against Latvalon. Though I suspect Nathalar may have some insight. Let's make our way to the next chamber. With any luck.
It's an insight out of the man. Or beast, or whatever.
Nathalar!
Nafi?
Jadari. No. It is you, Hunter. Deishu. Time blurs. It is the same as before. I can feel Latvulan's icy malice permeating this chamber. So this was his prison, was it? And now he has assured that it will be my grave.
We learned about Jadari. She fought Latvalana, said you in the Dragon Guard.
Yes, I gave her my horn, but it was not enough. And so she asked me to empower the Mask of Alkosh, so that we could slay Latvulan and end his terror. I refused. Latvulan was sealed away, but not before Jadari fell in battle.
He asked you to empower the mask. What does it mean?
It takes two wills to awaken the mask. One is a champion of the Pride of Alkosh, a warrior who has proven themselves worthy of the mask's power. The other must be one of my kind, a dragon.
I got the mask. I taste the halls of the High Main and prove myself worthy.
Venjunti, the will of my father, the Dragon King of Time. All Dove seek dominion, and so it is a king's command that is our bane. I will not turn away from you as I did Jadari. I will not repeat the past.
What do you mean?
I will join with you and empower the Mask. You are a worthy ally, and a champion of my father's will. Only together can we hope to defeat Lot Vulan.
Let's go.
Zordrun Kolos, myth made manifest. A trick of the Mask and nothing. Come, let us see what lies beyond the dunes.
Apologies never did suit you, Nafalar. You are here now. That is all that matters. A new champion walks in Jadari's stead. We can still make things right. Poor Rakajin. It was his destiny to walk these sands, you know. To join with the pride of Alkosh. But greed drenched his heart like a freezing rain, sapping all its warmth. And so, it fell on your shoulders to walk this path instead.
Rakajin served the dragons.
Dragons, yes. And something far worse as well. Latvulan, the demon from the east. It was not enough to seal it away. You must succeed where Jadari failed. You must banish the demon unto eternity, as Alkosh wills.
Why is Latvulan so dangerous? Isn't he just another dragon?
Latvulan is the torment of chaos. A shadow wearing a scaly hide. It seeks to drench this world in anguish, as is its very nature. It will pave the way for another. A new moon filled with darkness. Then the tapestry of time shall unravel.
Well, you need to defeat Latvulan. Will you tell me how?
Alkosh watches we mortals with a weary eye. He will lend his power to one worthy, yes. But only if we are granted the aid of his blood. Only a dragon's power can awaken the mask. You seem willing. Can you say the same of Nafalar?
Where we power, I've got questions.
Of course, Mask Bearer.
What's the
It
place?
is not a place, but a story that has been and will be told time and time again. We are within the tapestry, and without it.
The realm of Alkosh?
Alkosh is he who weaves the tapestry, and also he who is the threads.
No straight answer.
Perhaps that is why Alkosh entrusted the Khajiit with his secrets, no?
Alright then, can you at least tell me about yourself?
Jadari was born under eclipsed moons, yet was destined to never become main. And as she listened to the moons, they sang to her a song as sweet as candied moon sugar, until the day their song became the steady beat of drums.
Steady beat of drums.
The darkness of Lorkhaj had stained her soul, the bruising purple of spilled wine. Soon, all she could hear was beautiful, terrible whispers. And so this one decided to make her way to the sands behind the stars, before she was forever lost.
I see.
But Kenarthi carried Jadari not above to the stars, but into the darkness that had settled in this one's heart. Jadari was given two gifts, a lantern to guide, and a sword to protect. And both shined with Alkosh's divine light.
What happened next?
You walked the halls of the High Main, have you not? You proved yourself worthy, and were gifted the Mask of Alkosh. Those trials, those halls, they reflect Jadari's battle, deep in her heart.
What did you do after you
Jadari
won?
was gifted the Mask of Alkosh, and told to protect his most sacred tapestry. To slay a demon who would undo all of time. But now that duty lies upon your shoulders. Bear it wisely.
Well, what's hard fighting with a king? Is the Mask of Holocaust similar or compatible?
You compare the sands of the hourglass to the moments which pass through time. Can they truly be the same? But then, are they truly so different? It is one answer only the Dragon King knows.
Anything you can tell me?
Perhaps not in a way so easily understood. Go before him, Dragon God. It should only take a few words. Do you remember Nafalar? Words to mend the tapestry?
Dragon King Abal. This mortal is worthy. Mavogri Grandi. They shall mend your threads.
Oh, right.
As it was always meant to be.
Our strength is now one, Akatuz. Let us finish this.
Surface this way. Let's move out.
There we go. Further on into the keep.
The cultists use the Aeon Stone to empower Thunderbolts. We must hurry!
The time has come.
This is the power of the Mastodon. Come, we'll stop the cult from calling in reinforcements for Lot Falon.
Your death approaches.
This is the power of the Mastodon. Come, we'll stop the cult from calling in reinforcements for Lot Falon.
Come, my brothers and sisters! Lend me your aid!
Onward! We have a dragon to slay.
You don't have to tell me twice.
The time has come, Lord Vular. Our battle shall end.
Let's aid Nephilar. Dragon Guard, speed!
I know not how these mortals revive, but they shall not do so again.
Quickly!
Have you no more corpses to call upon, Lord Vulan? I need only my own might to defeat you. Now, little mask bearer, let us see how you handle my true might. Fools throw down!
There.
You think you can win? I am onslaught. You cannot hit me. Fools will die.
Suck it!
Bearer, the new moon shall rise. Well fought, Dragon God.
If I could rip off your head and
That nothing remains.
do it.
Hard for this victory, Dragon Guard. To save the people of elsewhere, of
If
all
I could-
Tamriel, from Lutvalon's tyranny. But our battle does not end here. Like those who came before, we'll fight the dragons that plague this land until the day that plague ends. And for all those who lost their lives today, I say this prayer. May your flames burn eternal.
Yes, we won. But yes. Lutvalon, aka Gucci handbag number 2. If I could rip off your head and shit down your neck, I would. Unfortunately, you are too big to use as a laboratory, but not so big as to turn you into a bunch of Gucci handbags. Nappy, you know what to do. Do the heist. Find 8 Rawls. Hour. And you're gonna do this. Delve.
You should have seen the battle, Mother. Flames and ice, swords and arrows. It was spectacular.
Mother must say, slaying dragons is certainly a step up from stealing temple heirlooms.
You'll never let that one go, will you?
You have done well, mask bearer.
Zaji knew we could do it. There was never a doubt in his mind.
So you're always this confident.
Well, Zaji will admit there was 1 or 2 moments of doubt, but they passed by very quickly. He hardly noticed them at all. You know, Walker, forget it.
What did you say? I want to
At the
say.
danger of sounding boorish, Zaji just wanted to thank you for all that you've done. When this one left Black Heights, it was to seek adventure and glory, and so he bought a fine vessel and assembled a gallant crew. However, adventure and glory is a bit hard to seek out. It's not often you come upon signposts asking for mighty heroes to save the kingdom. Well,
Get to the point.
The point is that Sai-Sahan was right to doubt Zachi and his crew. We were smugglers, not heroes. Ruffians trying to make enough gold to get by. And now the Moon Singers will tell stories of us for generations to come.
Right.
Hello there,
Alien.
Mira. We did it. Senchal is finally safe from Lapulan and the Order of the New Moon.
What are you here for?
I've been thinking a lot about that. Our order. A little. But mostly the thought makes me sad.
There's still plenty of regions
I
like
know,
dragons
I know.
and elsewhere.
There's no shortage of work. What is the new moon that the cult worshipped?
And of course, the usual bits of unanswered questions and all that. General,
Excellent fighting out there, Dragon God.
what's next?
Continue to protect Senshal and its citizens, of course.
And what about
As much
Alien?
as I would like to keep my daughter by my side, I don't think that would be wise.
And I believe that we have to talk to here is gonna be Casca.
Congratulations on the win, Mask Bearer. Just do not brag about it, yes? I get enough of that from Zaji.
How you doing, Casca?
Not dead, which is better than I expected. It all worked out though, didn't it? Aelia protected Senchal, Zaji became a hero, Sai-Sahan ended a grave threat to Tamriel, and you got to be the mighty hero at the center of it all.
What about you?
I'm a simple Sentrat walker. There was an enemy, and I killed it. What greater satisfaction is there? My only regret was not killing Latvolan sooner. Many of my people died because of him and his cult.
You did kill many of the Order of the New Moon.
And all for their own protection. They were too afraid to fight the dragons that terrorized their land, and so they joined with forces that they did not understand.
Well, we beat them. They didn't kill any longer.
But there's still dragons in elsewhere.
We'll get them too. And now,
Just the warrior I wanted to speak to.
I bet.
At long last, we defeated the Black Beast. Today we finished a battle the Dragon Guard began centuries ago. A fitting start to our own order, I must say.
Where's Naffy?
Brooding as usual. Naphalar may have pulled through as our ally, but he's still not one for socializing with mere mortals. He did say he wished to speak to you when you returned.
I'll go speak with Naffy then.
If the subject comes up, let Naphalar know that he's welcome to recover in our sanctum. He's our ally, and the Dragon Guard takes care of its own.
How are you holding up after the victory shot?
Far more confident of our Dragon Guard, I must admit. When we first formed our order, all I saw was a ragtag band of smugglers, ill-experienced and naive in the ways of battle.
Plus the general stuff.
Ah, yes, young Aelia. How could I forget? But now I look around me and I see soldiers, tried and true. Warriors who are willing to lay down their lives to protect elsewhere. And if that's not in the spirit of the Dragon Guard, I don't know what is.
And what about you, mon capitaine Sai-Sahan?
Captain? Yes, I suppose I am, aren't I? It's been a long time since I last held that rank. I failed to uphold my duty then. I allowed my Emperor to die, and watched as our Empire fell into the clutches of Daedra.
First off, you didn't allow shit. Baron was gonna off himself. No, he was gonna die no matter what. Second off, what's next for Sai here?
And now I have another chance to make things right. Not in the Empire, perhaps, but here in a land that has a great need for a Dragon Guard to watch over.
Nafi's chamber. There he is. How you doing here, boo?
An excellent battle, Akatus. Your might helped seal Lot Vulan's fate. He shall never challenge me again.
Been a long road.
Indeed, and our foes seem to thwart us at every turn. Lot Vulan killed Yagrandu before he could join our alliance, and his corpse was turned against us. The cult destroyed Pride Home in their efforts to acquire the mask of Al-Kash.
Well, we were able to stop Rakujin before he obtained the mask.
Though it was no easy task to do so, the halls of the High Main presents challenges that few dare to face. Yet you conquered them all and proved worthy of Al-Kash's divine power. A feat few mortals can claim.
Well, we were also able to use the mask to defeat Lakbalon as well.
You have certainly proved yourself worthy of the Mask of Al-Kash. Just do not expect it to ensure all your victories. Its power was only awakened through our connection. With my departure, it shall be but a mask.
So you're leaving?
Not yet. We defeated Lot Vulan, but I sense another power lurking in elsewhere. Something dark that threatens to disrupt my father's order. When the time comes for you to face it, I shall aid you. I give you my word. And keep the mask. It suits you.
Thanks.
Ah, the Dragon Guard arrives.
Oh, really now? Sai-Sahan.
My friend, you arrived just in time. I'd prefer not to face our old companion without you.
Old companion, you say? I have a feeling I know who this is, but let's go ahead and keep going.
Abner Tharn. According to his letter, you and he worked together. He thinks very highly of you. I'd ask how you accomplished such a feat, but there isn't time. The old snake says we have important business to discuss, and he's bringing a friend.
Important business, you said. And, what friend?
He didn't elaborate on either topic. Just mentioned a threat to Southern elsewhere. Between Tharn's cryptic letter and Nathalar's strange mood, I'm feeling out of sorts. Talk to Nathalar. Find out what troubles him while I prepare for Tharn.
I'll talk to Nathalar.
The dragon senses my unease over Tharn's letter. He makes his own anxiety more. Meanwhile, I need to keep myself from thrashing the old battle mage the moment I see him.
Yeah, that's usually the, typical reaction of Abner Tharn. I'm sensing that you and he don't get along all that much.
Abner Tharn is conceited, opinionated, condescending, and a pain in my arse. And those are his good qualities. All that said, I have the utmost respect for the battle mage. When danger appears, we could do worse than to have Abner on our side.
Said Nathy's acting strangely, though, so let's go ahead and broach the topic here. How exactly?
Paces, he grumbles, refuses to speak except in riddles, and he's only gotten worse since Thorn's letter arrived and my own mood soured. We both know something terrible gathers strength in this. We just don't know what it is.
You got no idea what Abby wants to meet about.
His letter indicated a threat to Southern Elsewhere, but that was the extent of his revelations. I suppose he wants to tell us in person. Prudent, if frustrating. After all, one should never commit certain details to paper.
It's smart of him. Quick little warning here, it's not 100% the same as he once was.
I'm beginning to sense that. I told him about Nephilar and the Dragon Guard. While he still punctuates every sentence with an insult, he seems genuinely concerned. That's different from the man we once adventured with.
And we'll talk to you in a moment. Me, I'm taking a quick break for food. You might want to do the same, get up and stretch, because when we get back, we're going to be running this thing until we get through the Raymore prologue, so see y'all in a bit. Well, like I said, go, stretch. Blood clots and neuralgia parasitica are a bitch. See you in about 5 to 10 minutes, hopefully. 15 tops.
Ugh.
Alrighty then, we are back. We had a good time at Cloud Rest. But yeah, let's talk to Naffy. What's going on here, Boo?
The bearded one speaks as though I am not perched within striking distance and can hear every syllable he utters.
That's Sai for you.
I find his hubris amusing in a different light, but the light that remains fades as darkness comes.
See, that there, Sai mentioned this, that you're speaking in riddles.
A riddle to those hindered by limited perspectives. A profound truth to one such as I. Something ancient and powerful assaults my senses, but the path ahead is unclear. I sense a darkness. Perhaps an absence of light. It sets my scales on edge.
Is this a reference to Sai's letter? Possibly. Yes.
My feeling is my own. It grew from a tickle behind my broken horn when the fool of a battle mage opened the halls of Colossus. Now it swirls like a black storm around me. Quite unpleasant. Perhaps the new arrivals can shed clarity on what is to come.
New arrivals.
A portal? Here?
That's interesting.
Moons, Tarn, how do you stand it? My head pounds like an orc drum.
You get used to it. And that was your best one yet.
Abner Tharn. You arrogant, vexatious son of a bleary-eyed...
Save your posturing, Sai. I missed you too, but we have a bigger problem to deal with.
Standard here, Abner Tharn.
Tharn. He casually picks up right where he left off. You talk to the man. He appears to have some modicum of respect for you.
Great. And now, first off, let's talk to Queen Cammy.
Five Claw. My head spins from the efforts that took. Cadwell made it look so easy. By the moons, though, my heart sings at the sight of you, my friend.
So, it was you that opened the portal. Not Cadwell. Not that I'm surprised about you. Excuse me. Sorry. I get a little stuck in my throat sometimes. But, so it was you that opened the portal, by the way. Well, Cadwell makes it look so easy because you have to realize Cadwell's not entirely sane. But seriously, you did open the portal.
I did. Cadwell acquired power over portals after attuning at the Shadow Dance Temple. Tarn suggested I might have the same ability, and he has been helping me. Just between us, he is not the most patient teacher.
But shouldn't you be back at Ridgejob Palace?
Lord Gareshri has my kingdom well in hand. We continue to clean up the mess left by the usurper queen. And there are stray dragons to deal with. But Tarn convinced me that I was needed here. Working with a dragon. What an odd sensation.
If don't mind Naffy, he helps us reform the Dragon Guard.
So Tarn has told me. He has been exchanging letters with Sai Sahan for some time. Do not expect me to turn my back on the creature, but I will respect this alliance. Moons, this must be what a mouse feels like in the presence of a purring Alfiq.
Well, don't worry, Your Majesty. Daffy hasn't eaten any of us yet.
I traveled to southern elsewhere, not just to finish this business with the dragons. The Khajiit of Palatine have been on their own for too long. The time has come to welcome them back into the Confederacy.
Confederacy?
The Elsewhere Confederacy. An alliance between Anequina and Palatine. The various political upheavals and the Nahatan flu have left the Confederacy in shambles. I plan to rectify that. Gareshri insisted I bring an armed escort. He worries so.
An armed escort? So where are they?
Marching down from Rimmon, I suppose. Tarn was in a hurry, so he had me practice my portal making. Zamarak and the others will catch up to us, eventually.
Well, for those of us playing the home game, let's remind us about our adventures in Inequina.
Five Claw, you just want to hear tales of your exploits. That Euraxia, the usurper queen. We killed the dragon Mulamnir and...
Alright, now let's talk to Abby.
I see that my instructions were followed to the letter. The champion of Aquina, Sai Sahan, and the dragon Nafalar together in the same place, and I have brought Chimera. We have much to discuss. It concerns Calgrontide.
Wait, didn't we deal with that son of a bitch at Jode's court?
Calgrontide absorbed a good deal of the core's power before we stopped him. I hoped he was lost in the void after we dislodged him, but like us, he made his way back to Tamriel. I've been hunting for him ever since.
And you found him.
Not just that. I pieced together his ultimate plan. Calgrontide boasted he would become the equal of Akatosh, and your dealings with Ludvolon and the cult of the New Moon suggest they were preparing for an ascension.
And what's that got to do with the price of eggs here in Sinchal?
Isn't it obvious? Calgrontide plans to become a god. There's an island off the coast, Dragonhold. In the Kunzari legends, it was the dragon's seat of power. I can't open a portal to it, I can't even scry it. It's protected by potent magic.
How do we get to it?
You face the cult of the New Moon? The cultists revere Calgrontide. They must have a method for getting to and from the island. I assume their base at the New Moon Fortress holds the answers we seek.
Haska and I saw an altar surrounded by a strange green stone. That's probably where we should start.
Strange green stone? Does that sound like what you're looking for, Tharn?
Indeed. Since I read about it in your reports, I've wanted to examine it. Chimera, can you...
No more portals, Tarn. Not right now. I have duties other than conveying you around, you know.
Oh, very well. Sai, let's talk. We'll meet our friend at the fortress.
I think I will leave the investigation of the cultist stronghold to you and the sour old men, Five Claw. I want to find out more about the situation in Palatine from your Dragon Guard companions. They are locals, yes?
Yes. And here we go.
Hey, Dragon Guard. Need you for a spot on me.
To Sai-Sahan. Sai-Sahan, since we began exchanging letters concerning the Rage of Dragons loose and elsewhere, I've been eagerly anticipating news of the reformed Dragon Guard and the dragon you have allied with. A remarkable achievement. I'm surprised you accomplished it without me. We had important business to discuss. My own investigations have uncovered a threat to Southern Elsewhere. I'm on my way to your Dragon Guard sanctum, and I'm bringing a friend to make sure that you and your dragon are available. Time is short and moves through quickly. One more thing, you've been working with a mutual friend, the champion of the Nequina and the pride of the Dragon Guard. Make sure they are also with you. We need them to deal with this threat. Don't tell them, but they've impressed me during our time together in Northern Elsewhere. Yes, it's as surprises me as much as it does you. I'll arrive in Southern Elsewhere shortly. Be prepared for my arrival. Be prepared for my arrival at your farm. Let's talk to Casca before we go.
Don't you know that interruptions at nap time cause mange of the fur?
Apologies, Casca. Enemy Fortress. Remember what we found there?
You mean other than the cultists that were trying their damnedest to disembowel us? Wait a moment. You're going back there? What in the Two Moons could possibly warrant a return visit to that awful place?
Our visitor, Abby Thorn here, thinks the cultists may have a way to reach the island off the coast, maybe in Fortress.
Now that you mention it, I did hear a few of those nutters mentioning sending the green stone to an island, and they were certainly sacrificing something on that altar in the amphitheater.
Do you think there could be a portal there?
I am not a mage. I wouldn't know a portal from a hole in the ground, but that's where they were gathering the green, Aeon stone, I think they called it. If they have a way to move the stone, it must be in the amphitheater. That's where I would look.
Thanks for the advice. I'll
protect you on your mission. If you need a helping claw, come find me after my nap.
Have you seen Zachi and Aelia lately?
I heard Aelia say something about meeting with the Queen of Nequina, which I take to be some sort of euphemism. As for the captain, he went to collect his special order, a case of plum brandy, the good stuff. Already storing it away, I'd wager.
Temple, if you come to hunt dragons...
Oh. West from Pride.
You need to rest, old man. Don't pretend otherwise.
If you insist. Talk to Sai. I need a moment.
I expected the New Moon cultists to disperse after the death of Latfulan. I suppose Calgrantid has other ideas. We need to determine how the cultists reach the dragon's protected island.
Well, they're stockpiling Aeon Stone at some sort of amphitheater.
But according to Tharn, the cult operates both here and on the island. They must have a way to get from here to there. The stockpile of Aeon Stone and this amphitheater are as good a place to start our search as any.
Oh, Casca and I entered over there.
That entrance has most likely been sealed in response to what you and she accomplished here.
What about Tharn don't look for?
Fine. He just needs to catch his breath.
Any ideas to look for another?
To top the cliffs.
Let's go.
We need to find another way in. Let's follow the river.
That was annoying. Loot the Sigic portal. Over the river, through the woods. Okay. Lorcan's tears, if I remember correctly. They make the top level shit.
Across here, I have a feeling.
Oh yeah. I see you, son of a bitch. When you're feeling really shirty, you should always go for the mud crab. Grab the tinnitus plant too.
This looks promising.
You found a way inside, and without my help. Good.
Back on your feet, old man? Let me know if you need a litter.
A jest. I find it hard to tell through all that facial hair. Now focus. We'll need your fighting skills inside.
Abby.
Would you like an engraved invitation, or can we enter the fortress now?
Oh, somebody's having PMS today.
For now. I recommend we move quickly, however. These bouts of weariness strike after I use my magic, and with more and more frequency of late.
Alright. Alright.
Thorn's stamina isn't as robust as I remember, but I'll never forget that acerbic tone. Once inside, we'll need all our talents to navigate this nest of vipers, so stay alert.
Mm-hmm. To the tip. To the Newman Fortress again.
You never cease to surprise me, Sai.
What now, old man?
In the past, I considered you nothing more than Varen's muscle. But here you are, leading a new generation of dragons. Just contemplating how some people adapt to change. Wisdom from an empty well here in the belly of our enemy. Let's stick to the matter at hand, shall we? For a bearded mammoth, Sahan is surprisingly stealthy. Good thing, too. I expected his clomping footsteps to alert the entire cult to our presence the moment we stepped inside.
Oh, it was just that. Never mind.
Portal flees. There is work to do on my
Calgrontied, here. We must find him.
To the amphitheater!
The portal just closed. Tharn, can you open it?
Perhaps, but not by myself. Champion, let's talk. I know Sai was hoping for a confrontation, but I doubt we could have survived an encounter with Calgrontied. He looked even more powerful than when we saw him at Jode's core. Now, about that portal.
Can you open up the portal up to the roided up Gucci handbag number 3?
This array of stones forms the portal's focal point. That's Aeon Stone, mined from sites throughout southern elsewhere. I did a little research after receiving Sai's report. We need to energize the stones to activate the portal to Dragonhold.
With what?
Aeon Stone has no intrinsic power. It amplifies whatever energy it absorbs. That's the key to activating the portal. If you step close to the stones, I'll siphon a bit of your vitality into them. That should provide power enough to open the portal.
I hope you know what you're doing here, Dr. Abby.
As I said, I did some research. Approach each Aeon Stone and I'll siphon a little of your vitality into them. That should provide the energy I need to activate the portal to Dragonhold.
You seem to know a lot about this for a little bit of research.
You think so? My knowledge is infinitesimal and it irks me. The stone exists only in southern elsewhere. It absorbs and amplifies energy using a process I can utilize but don't fully understand. The cultists certainly accumulated a lot of it, though.
And you think Calgrontied is eating stone for his ascension helper, miss?
You take great pleasure in forcing me to admit to gaps in my knowledge, don't you?
Hey, don't look at me, you did the research.
Point taken. Calgrontied absorbed a significant amount of energy from Jode's core. With all the stone he had the cultists sent to the island, I assume its unique properties factor into his plans in some fashion.
Go. Tap. Tap.
Good. The Aeon Stones hum with energy. That should allow me to open the portal to Dragonhold. This is harder than I thought. It's open. Our way to the island. Sai, go. Prepare the Dragon Guard.
Go? You can barely stand, old man.
Don't argue with me. Calgronteed's plan's near completion, and it will take all of us to stop him. Go.
Damn you, Tharn. I'll leave, but you better not die before I return.
I remember when spells such as this took barely any effort. While Sai rallies the Dragon Guard, our job will be to reach the island and find a way to lower its defenses. Then we can take on Calgronteed with our full contingent.
Any idea what to expect?
We're going to the ancient seat of Calgronteed's power to face a dragon that not only possesses the might of Jode's core, but the amplifying abilities of the Aeon Stone. I imagine we'll need to be ready for anything.
What about you? You gonna be on your A game?
Your concern is touching, but I'd prefer you save it for someone of lesser stature. Now, as we leap into the maw of near certain death, we have one advantage. Calgronteed doesn't consider us a threat. Let's show him the error of his ways.
Yes, let us do that. Once more. Time to take down the Gucci handbag.
It appears that the portal deposited us inside an ancient structure. I assume we're somewhere beneath the island of Dragonhold. The architecture reminds me of both the halls of Colossus and the barrows of Skyrim. Interesting.
Close Dragonhold?
That's an approximate translation of the Ta'agra text, from the secret histories of the Moonsingers. Calgronteed reigned from here before Kunzari imprisoned him in the halls of Colossus.
What are we looking for in this island?
Some sort of powerful magic isolates this island. An Aegis. We need to find the source of the Aegis and destroy it so Nafalar and the Dragon Guard can join us. We'll never stop Calgronteed without them.
Alright, let's find it and destroy it.
Everything I learned about Calgronteed came from a few oblique references in the Khajiit myths. Let's see if we can find anything to add to our knowledge while we search for a way to dispel the Aegis.
What do you call it, an Aegis?
An Aegis is a defensive spell. While the magic used in the Matrix surrounding Dragonhold is unknown to me, it bears some resemblance to spells I've cast in the past. I assume the Aeon Stones serve as a key component in the process, whatever it is.
Can Calgronteed actually become a god?
That supposition was simply an educated guess. But yes, I believe that by channeling the energy from Jode's core through this strange Aeon Stone, Calgronteed can achieve an unprecedented level of power. Will that equal godhood? Who can say?
Let's go then, folks.
I don't like the way this island is shaking.
Dilly dilly.
Plenty of good.
Clear that and
Linger in these caves. It feels like the ceiling might collapse at any moment.
we'll try our best.
That tapestry. Give me a moment to study it.
Some type of lunar alignment here.
Obviously of Khajiiti origin. Old. Maybe as ancient as these ruins. Perhaps older. I think this depicts one of the forbidden legends.
Why would a legend be forbidden?
Oh, I can think of any number of reasons for a culture to declare a myth or legend forbidden, though most involve topics too disruptive or dangerous to discuss openly. This particular tale deals with the rise of the new moon.
And that's dangerous how?
Indeed. Anything that hints at changing the status quo poses a danger to See the number of moons? The Khajiit acknowledge multiple moons, but they rarely depict any besides Joan and Jode. The third moon is larger than both of them.
What else do you see?
The figures at the bottom. Those must represent the new moon cultists. And see the Aeon Stone, emanating energy that gives rise to the third moon? Yes, I'm certain. This depicts the legend of the Dark Aeon.
The Dark Aeon.
I came across another one of the secret Moonsinger myths during my research. It predicts the coming of a powerful new moon, the Dark Aeon. I think Calgronteed seeks to make this ancient prognostication a reality. Now, let's find the Aegis.
What more about the Dark Aeon?
According to the legend, this new moon presages a time of darkness and the birth of a new supreme being. Calgronteed seeks to make the prophecy come true. Damn it. I won't have my legacy tarnished by a mad dragon I inadvertently released.
Stop moving here, we'll stop program teaching. Let's see you. Explore further.
dragon, but it's not Calgronti.
Continue to feed the ritual sites. Calgronti demands a throne in the sky. We must accomplish this, or perish.
A throne in the sky? Forget the source of the island's defenses. We need to destroy these ritual sites.
Back.
Interesting. Let me try something. Power coursing through these stones. It could move a mountain. The ritual sites take precedence over removing the island's defenses. Whatever Calgrontiid hopes to gain, it seems only prudent that we put an end to the rituals.
And what do they serve purpose-wise?
Now that I've gotten a closer look, it's clear that the Aeon Stone absorbs and amplifies the life energy the cultists feed into it. One moment. I want to check one more thing. I sense that I might be able to draw energy from the stones as well.
Do.
Stand back. Let me try. I may regret this later, but I'm going to borrow some of this energy. Let's return to the central chamber and get our bearings. We should return to the large chamber where we saw the dragon. From there I can get my bearings and possibly detect the location of the Aegis.
Yeah, you never really care too much about getting Breaking the cycle of tyranny. The Ashanteans of the Covenant want to re-establish the Empire of Men. They are too callow and immature to realize that the Empire was a failed experiment in time. Now is a time of crisis for all of Nern, and Tamriel cannot afford to have these unlearned barbarians destabilizing Cyrodiil and jeopardizing our efforts to stave off while destroying Doom. The Ebonheart Pact will not allow the Daggerfall Covenant to establish another bloody-handed dynasty of Imperial tyrants. Finally, then, throughout history, armies of men have marched from the rim of Tamriel to conquer its center and join powerful, utterly notable discord and decay. It's time to break the destructive cycle once and for all. We need to defeat the armies of the Covenant, oppose their kings, and bring their chastened successors in the new Tamriel Pact. Otherwise, their heads shall prevail. Alright, let's go and deal with this shit, shall we? Back here, folks. Yuramar!
I'll deal with this creature.
Hey, that was awesome.
That drove it off. Now, to find the source of the Aegis. So much for feeling like my old self again. It took every iota of energy I absorbed from the Aeon Stone, and all I accomplished was to wound the dragon and drive it off. And now, I'm as used up and worthless as an empty water skin.
Well, we need to find the source of the Aegis that protects the island.
The injured dragon. There's nothing more dangerous, but also totally predictable. It will head to a secure location to mend its wounds. What could be more secure than the source of Dragonhold's defenses?
Even that injury seems to have made you weak.
Your observational skills never cease to amaze me. The energy gave me a boost, but it also wreaked havoc with my body. A mortal vessel was never meant to contain such power. Now that it's gone, I'm nearly spent.
Let's follow and find.
I'm not sure we stopped the ritual in time. There's a disturbance in the air. Something's about to happen. Come on. Let's find the source of the island's defenses while we still can.
Wouldn't the Drengar use the same portal we did?
The humans and Khajiit could, but not Nafalar. We need that dragon and the bond you share to defeat Calgronteed. As long as the Aegis is in place, Nafalar can't reach Dragonhold. We need...
Do, 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 do. There we go. Up, up.
Another tapestry. And that's clearly a dragon. This tapestry continues the legend of the Dark Aeon. I suppose it would be more accurate to call it a prophecy.
How so?
Because the cultists don't believe what we see here happened in the past. They believe the Dark Aeon will arise in the future. The very near future, if Calgrontiid has his way.
What are you seeing?
I think the land at the bottom represents this island, Dragonhold. See the vast amounts of Aeon stone, including the spire at the center? Its energy feeds into the new moon as it rises into the night sky.
And the silhouette's Calgrontiid.
That's the Dark Aeon. The new moon, the new god that Calgrontiid plans to ascend to. But all that energy, that must be the source of Dragonhold's defenses. We have to find this location.
Let's do it.
We need to hurry and find the wounded dragon. The tremors grow worse with every passing moment, and I fear we're running out of time.
What happens when we find
We
it?
kill it, though I'm hardly fit for another battle. Up there!
Get to your moon.
You cannot stop me. This island will ascend, and I shall become the Dark Aeon. Trespassers, you will not destroy the Aegis.
I'll take
Well, Grunty's hulking up.
I may have dealt with the island's defenses, but whatever Cal Grunted is doing is getting stronger. Dragon's bones were up in the sky. These ruins won't stand much more of this. We need to get out of here. A dead end. There's no choice. I'll open a portal to the mainland. Hurry! It will take the last of my remaining strength to hold this movement. Find Chimera and Sai-Sahan. Prepare the Dragon Guard to attack. I'll be ready when you return. There's no time. Use the portal. Find Chimera and Sai. I'll keep my head low until you bring the Dragon Guard back to the island.
Okay, portal's got a glitch, but I think that's
Over here. I told you I sensed Tarn's magic.
Then where is the sacred sons of Yokuda? Up in the sky.
Yep, that's Floating Island, alright. And no, you are not tripping.
How did the Dragon's Island get into the sky? And where is Tarn? Five Claw, tell me what is happening.
Well, Cal Grunty's trying to become Dragon Jesus. The Floating Island's part of his plan.
The prophecy of the Dark Aeon and the New Moon. I should have seen it sooner. But what of Tarn? Where is he?
He's still stuck on the island. He used the last of his strength to send me to get you to help. Get us back there.
Then we must return to the Dragon Guard Sanctum and rally our forces. Even if Tarn managed to overcome the island's defenses, reaching an island in the sky could pose a significant problem. I must ponder the possibilities.
Very well, we'll meet you at Dragon Guard Sanctum.
I do not want to imagine Tarn alone on that island. We must gather our forces and get back to him quickly, Five Claw. I fear time is running out for all of us.
How did you know where to find me?
Tarn's magic. It has a specific scent. Since he has been training me to understand my attunement, I have learned to recognize his magic and track it when he unleashes it. I followed the trail, and it led me here.
Dragon Guard ready to face Cal Grunty?
That is more of a question for Sai-Sahan, but ready.
Queen Chimera speaks true. We must return.
It's not that far away. That. Pick this lock. On that chest. Lean with it, hop with it. Run with it, hop to it. There we go. Back to the Sanctum at Tidewall. Head back to Nappy's place.
The island is floating, Dragon. I saw it with my own eyes.
Cal Grantid seeks to fulfill the prophecy. I must keep the lesser dragons from attending him on Dragonhold.
Hey! Ah, there goes our ride.
What do we do now? How are we going to get to Dragonhold?
I could try to open a portal, but without Tarn's guidance, I do not even know how to begin.
Dragon has no sense of propriety, flying off without so much as a by your leave. Without him or Tharn, we need to devise our own method for reaching Dragonhold. But by the Sword of Saints, I have no idea what that might be.
There must be some way to reach the floating island.
And we'll find that way. Somehow. For now, rest. Prepare yourself. I refuse to be stymied by a hovering landmass. The floating island could be part of Calgrantid's plan. But it could also mean he wanted privacy for his final push toward ascension. Either way, we need to find a way to get up there.
What about Union Fortress
I
again?
considered that option. But without a mage of Abner Tharn's abilities and knowledge, we have no way to activate the Aeon Stones. So, we'll need to come up with a different solution.
Anything in Dragon Guard record you should be studying?
As far as I know, this is the first time the Dragon Guard has faced this particular obstacle. We need to find a way to get up to that island, and we need to do so quickly. Talk to Queen Chimera. Her portal magic may turn out to be our only option.
Let's do this then.
There must be a way to reach Dragonhold.
Zaji proudly claimed that the perfect pounce could navigate any waters to reach any island. And that is...
I'd offer to help if I could.
Queen Chimera? When did Anequina put a Khajiit back on its throne? The state of heralds and couriers these days, it's a wonder we hear anything at all down this way.
Well, up downstairs to come here. I don't have my help down here.
Guide me. What am I to do?
Yeah?
No answers appear before my eyes, my friend. I seek a path for us, but find nothing but dead ends. I have one last idea. Moon's willing, it will work as it did at Jode's core.
You need achievement, don't
The
you?
path I walked through the Shadow Dance Temple attuned me to the moons, and to the memories of my ancestor Anequina Sharptongue.
Using Moongate.
I think so. Those ancient edifices connect only to specific locations.
What do you need me to
Watch
do?
over me while I try to access Anequina's memories.
Alright, let's go.
Anequina, reveal your memories to me. The answer you seek resides in the cavern of the moon's sacred light. That was intense. Anequina did not so much as show me. I am as surprised as you are, my friend. But the
Moonlit Cove.
not this time.
There was also a ghost cat.
Like the spirits that accompanied us through the Shadow Dance Temple, then I believe you, my friend.
Moonlit Cove.
Moonlit Cove.
Sai-Sahan. You can meet our friend.
Alright. Run boy, run boy, run boy, run boy, run boy, run boy, run. Run boy, run boy, run boy, run boy, run.
Dark moons. What could wash away the stench of such sour sugar?
Good. We found the place. Let's talk. Queen Chimera recalled one last thing before I left her side. It took her a moment to understand what the vision was showing her, but she shared that knowledge with me. I know what we're looking for in this place.
What are we looking for?
A door. An ancient door. Hidden behind a waterfall. Somewhere to the southwest, she thinks.
Oh, fun. Hidden door! And I'm bored as fuck. But you soldier on, folks. We're following the left-hand side.
Just as Queen Chimera said, a door hidden behind a waterfall.
And unfortunately, it's got one of those swirly things here that you only see in rest photos.
I'd say placing an ancient corridor and its matching door behind a waterfall counts as hidden. I wonder what's behind it that will help us reach Dragonhold.
Let's open it in practice, bitch, open and find out.
Not so fast, my eager associate. See that tablet on the wall? It appears that parts of it are missing. I've seen elaborate locks such as this in the past.
Can't bust it open.
Not with that aura of magic that surrounds it. I'll wait.
Go ahead and take a look.
Another few steps. This one knew you could do it.
It is so fucking convoluted, it's nothing.
Were you successful, my friend? The fragments fit together? What does it say?
These are the words, and the words are true. The stones only part when you say the name of the one you rest within. Remember his Krajim, for they surely remember him. Anequina Sharp Tongue, Nerarion the Perfect, Lintil Demon Hunter, even the Betrayer, who rests within.
Nequina, Flintfield, Numerian. Those names. From the legends Abner goes on and on about. The Khajiit hero, Kunzari. Khajiit burial. Could this really be the tomb of Kunzari? Sarcophagus. And a ghostly cat. You see it too, my friend?
Yep. Let's pop open the sarcophagus and,
Zar was thinking, Firefly will never decipher the clues. Then, here's our surprise. Here you are. Zar thought we would meet much sooner, dearest friend. Anequina always was too clever with her connotations, yes? Still, You are here now, and we have some small span of time to stop the rise of the Dark Aeon.
Here Kunzari, Zenithig legendary Khajiit hero.
Do not make Tsar blush, dear friend. Legendary certainly fits. Illustrious, even. But mythic, that's a little much, yes? This one is... apologies. It was much more grand when Tsar's tales were widely told. As for why Tsar has awakened, well, how could this one sleep with all the noise the dragons make?
You return to help.
Oh no, dear friend. Tsar's tales have all been told. You do not expect the brave... Oh, really? Take Tsar's claw to the Inequina of this age. She can use it to get your Krajun to Dragonhold. Now, accept this fight. A quick path back to your Krajun. That is where this story truly begins.
All this way for the remains of a legend?
Yep.
Queen Chimera knows what to do with it.
I think she will.
Into the bay.
I hope
Really?
that contentious old maid
And
is
Ghost
all
Cat
right.
did that on purpose. Bring the claw to Queen Chimera while I rally the Dragon Guard.
Five Claw, did you and Saisahan find the hidden door?
Yep, yep.
Tell me, my friend, what did you find behind the hidden door? Do we have a way to reach Dragonhold?
Tomb of Kunzari.
Truly, Five Claw. Bright moons. What did you find inside? A weapon? A tome? Something even more magnificent.
Kunzari's spirit told me to take his claw and give it to you.
His claw? And this will help us reach Dragonhold and put an end to Calgrontied? Well, if Kunzari's spirit insisted.
Here you go.
It is a claw. That is definite. I will study it, search Anequina's memories. It must have a purpose, even if the meaning initially eludes me. Did Kunzari say anything else, Five Claw?
What to do with the Joan Light path?
The Joan Light path? I have not yet. But I will study the claw and...
Alright. You deal with the memory shot. We're gonna go ahead and hop upstairs, I suppose.
If this Calgrontied actually exists, how can either the shield or the Dragon Guard hope to stand against it?
General Redless and the shields will protect Senchal. If we can't assault Dragonhold, we'll direct our efforts to supporting the shields. As Queen Chimera solved our transportation issue,
Study it
despite
now.
our past differences, the General did come through when we needed him.
We got fire support.
Redless wishes us success in our mission, but he won't leave Senchal undefended.
Run around.
Five Claw, I think I know what to do with Kunzari's claw. Five Claw, I think I understand. That is the part I have not fully worked out.
Alright.
No,
I'll gather things up.
without Tarn to guide me, I do not want to risk.
So,
You are Five Claw. You and Saisahan.
alright, open
Dragon
things
Guard,
up.
defend Senchal until you hear from us. Five Claw side with me. Enter the portal.
Let's go, folks.
Welcome, dear friends, to the Joan Light Path, where heroes such as we can climb the liminal forces that bind each here, every day.
Kunzari?
Oh, please, blood of my beloved. To his friends, this one is simply Tsar. Now, cross the Joan Light Path and make your way to Dragonhold.
Don't look down. Don't look down. Don't look down.
Oh, Sai's afraid of heights.
This place. I do not trust what my eyes see.
This is even more spectacular.
Let's now.
Wonder.
Mind the gaps between the stars, dear friends. Zar will feel terrible if any of you fall.
Run, boy, run, boy, run, run, boy, run, 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 boy, run.
This place, it goes on forever. So many islands, but no way to reach them.
The end is near, dear friends. You can almost smell Calgronti's stench from here.
Really? Okay.
This is the spot where the liminal of here touches the liminal of there.
Okay.
Yes, Zar breaks his own rules. It is his nature, yes? Through this portal awaits the end of a tale that started long ago. Moons guide you, dear friends. My dear friend, we have walked the Joan Light path together.
You can go anywhere?
Zar can go anywhere, yes. You? No, not so much. Between the two of us, only Kunzari has heard Azura's whispers and climbed the forbidden tree. But this one will show you how to reach Dragonhold. Now, hurry along before your heart bursts apart.
I heard a burst apart.
Or your soul will be torn asunder. Only as
Okay, let's go. Everybody up the school bus. I think this is slightly familiar.
Portals. You enter first and emerge last. Even time refuses to work correctly around such magic. Come. Queen Chimera and Nephilar are up ahead.
Let's go. Chimera?
What began in Anequina ends in the sky over Pelletier. I have a guess. Nephilar tells us that there are focal points, aeons. If
Mask bearer, don the mask of Alkash and fill it with the energy of the creatures of Dark Aeon. It will protect you and the others from my fire.
There! That shard of Aeon Stone! Destroy it!
Attempt to stop my ascension!
Nephilar may have dissuaded the dragons from aiding you. It appears our efforts have displeased Calgronti. Go.
Then let us press the advantage while we have it. There! Another focal point!
Stop the rise of the new moon? Never!
There we go.
These ruins. Could they be part of the complex you explored with Tharn?
If Tarn still lives, he could have taken refuge inside.
We'll find him, Queen Chimera. I've seen Tharn survive worse things than a floating island.
Moons help him. But I suspect Tarn has more to worry about than the floating island.
Focal point should be just up ahead.
Power has ceased. I will destroy whoever dares interfere with my ascension!
Oh, we have not yet begun to interfere.
To deal with Calgronti.
As you say.
I sense something by the moon.
Another obstacle?
Is that
Won't stop
Tarn?
us.
Late again. How typical.
Abby?
I had a feeling that you were behind the disruption of the other focal points. Figured I'd help by taking out this last one.
Yeah, you look fucked up, Tharn.
Ever the voice of support and tact. Considering the circumstances, I could be worse. Unfortunately, I believe we solved one problem and created another.
What you talking about, Abby?
To safely absorb all that energy, Calgronti needed the focal points. As close as he is to his ascension, safety will be the furthest thing from his mind. If he proceeds with his ascension and makes even the slightest mistake.
What will happen if he makes a mistake for those of us playing at home?
If Calgronti tries to ascend without the focal points, he could unleash all that pent-up energy. The resulting blast would destroy elsewhere. Perhaps all of Tamriel.
Are you alright?
You worry more than a Norse nursemaid. To the center of the island. It's time to end this.
What happened?
I ran. Dodged falling bricks and leapt over collapsing floors. Made my way to the surface. I did what any proper battle mage would do. I hid. As you can see, I'm in no condition to take on Calgronti by myself. So I watched. And waited. How did you get back here, by the way?
We were able to channel Kunzari's spirit through Claw he gave us from his chain that led us through the jungle.
Of course he did. If we survive this, you can explain that to me later.
Alright.
Are you up to this, old man?
Don't concern yourself about me. Just remember, Cal Gronteed is perched atop a gigantic shard of Aeon Stone that pulses with enough power to destroy the continent. Concentrate on the task at hand.
That door. Cal Gronteed is through there.
I'll cast spheres of protection upon the grapple points when Cal Gronteed prepares to shout.
Before I complete my ascension. Tiresome mortals, submit to my reign.
Force him down or wait for him to...
Ready your grapple bow.
Oh, fucking hell. Take aim and fire. Oh. And now we wait. Wait and wait and wait. You are a Gucci fucking handbag, bitch.
We actually did it.
Yes, we did.
The island is shaking apart. What's happening?
The energy in the Aeon Stone. We need to contain it before it explodes. Even in death, that damn dragon haunts me. If that Aeon Stone shatters, Tamriel is doomed.
Tell me how to stop this, Tharn, quickly.
No, my friend. This task requires a dragon and a battle mage. Take Chimera and Sai-Sahan. Find a way out of here. Nafalar and I will contain the explosion.
We're in this together, Tharn. You know this.
And we have accomplished amazing things. But this isn't something you can help me with. Save the others. I need to reach that crystal before it explodes.
You can't just leave here to die, Abby. You know this.
I prepared for a moment such as this. I insist that you trust me. This one life. If this is goodbye, my friend, it has been a privilege.
Do what you gotta do and let's finish this, Tharn.
Get them out of here, Chimera. I know.
my friends into the portal.
Let's go. Boom.
Finally awake, I see. Come, stand with me, Five Claw.
Yeah.
Tarn was a better teacher than I gave him credit for.
Who do you remember?
Five Claw.
Well, that's Cyanathic.
Back to the Dragon Guard Sanctum to check on the others. As for Nafalar, I do not know.
Oh,
Tarn.
alright.
All of this. Hope.
Alright, let's go then. Let's go ahead and pop in over to the Sanctum. Talk to Sai.
Look who's back.
Dragon Guard's finest. Let us talk.
Yes, let's.
Good to see you up and walking about.
So is it really over?
Whatever it is, we did it, my friend. He returned stairs with Zaji's.
Next time there's a dragon, Zaji does not want to be left behind.
I don't recall you jumping forward to challenge Lat Fulan.
Now, Aelia. The captain always maintains a tactical distance.
Tactical distance. Right. Zaji is nothing if not prudent.
Yes,
This Dragon Guard
what do you do?
work the mission for as
What
long as
instead?
they'll.
Zaji?
This one is sorry he missed all
Have
the
you
smuggling,
decided?
the piracy, the drink. Zaji always wanted to be a hero. But
Zaji,
Zaji
see, you haven't
the
changed.
celebration is in order. There are
Okay,
still
thanks.
dragons.
When we saw the island. No.
Let's go upstairs. Nappy?
Ah, Mask Bearer. I look around my home and see so much activity.
What happened at the
The
end?
Battle Mage wanted to contain the energy of the Aeon Stones, to keep the release from destroying anything beyond the crumbling island.
Did he escape?
I do not know. The Battle Mage was weak, exhausted, but he refused to give up. He wanted to save you, save this land.
What was he trying to
All I can tell you
accomplish?
is what Calgrantid believed. He believed that with enough power, he could become a new moon in the sky.
Are you glad he's dead?
That a creature as magnificent as Calgrantid had to be destroyed? No. Wherever
Where are you
my
going?
wings will take, we may
Where are
meet
they?
again, Mask Bearer. The world is not so very large. And do not worry about the mask. Like me, it will bide its time until it is again needed. Tell the Dragon Guard they have my respect.
Alright.
I heard the wings. Nephilar? Tharn's a tough old goat. If there was a way to survive, he'd find it.
Have you ever seen anything
Being
else?
rather cryptic, but I think she wants to throw a celebration.
Alright, well, listen.
Queen Chimera, she's certain.
Central Palace. At least this is a close one. There we go. How can you,
How can we protect you, my queen, if you continue to leave us behind?
I am no fragile kitten, Zamarak. My duty will always take precedence.
Cadwell!
What an amazing coincidence meeting you here like this. How are you, my cherished friend?
Didn't expect to find
I
you here.
really find myself where I expect to be, either one of the great.
What have you been up
A
to?
little bit of this and a little bit of that. Mostly the latter.
What about
So
Ashley
good
and
of you
Devin?
to remember, the scamps have been working day and night to finish the place.
Perfect.
Well, look who it is. There's
Still
still work
working?
to be done to repair the damage caused by Euraxia.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nothing like what we faced.
Okay.
This one thanks the moons that you and Queen... We arrived a short time ago. After Queen Kamira abandoned us, we had a long march down from the... Everything and more, my friend.
Ah, Five. I need you to represent me before the Imperial General. Very much so.
Talk to General.
How can I get any work done with these constant interruptions?
Hold on.
Ah, it's you.
Mm-hmm.
My soldiers and I, we swore an oath to the Empire. If we forsake that oath and take up with Rimmond's queen, what does that say about our commitment and loyalty? I seem to be caught between my pride and my honor. What do you think, Dragon God?
Well, I was... I'd say accept the
You
offer.
make an excellent point. The Empire no longer exists, but Senshal continues to need us.
Good luck to you.
Father, excuse the interruption, but the ceremony is about to begin.
Perfect
Alright.
timing.
Let's go.
Here comes the Slayer of Calgronte.
Yeah, all 7 of them.
I told you to go easy on the plum brandy.
Five Club, come here, please.
Let's talk.
Lecky's blade. Zaji smells like a keg pulled out of a tavern fire. Ugh, please let this go well.
That's the thing. General. That's good.
If the captain embarrasses me in front of Queen Kamira, I am going to bite his head off.
I would say, keep that idea in reserve. Yeah.
Look at all the people, and they...
Zaji?
Zaji is not drunk. How dare San Sihan miss such an insituation? Zaji,
Alright, yeah.
My dearest friend, you must take your place alongside the rest of
Oh,
the
that's really
pomp and
necessary.
Circumstance are a necessary component.
Alright, alright.
Of Senchal, let us recognize the efforts of the Dragon Guard. They saved elsewhere from the rage of dragons. First, let us bow our heads and remember Abnarton, who gave his life to save Tamriel. Second, it brings me great joy to mark the return of Sai-Sahan and the Dragon Guard. May you always watch over us all.
The honor is ours, Queen Chimera.
And finally, join me in honoring my friend and champion who ended the threat of Calgrontied once and for all. 3 cheers for Fiveclaw! 3 cheers for the Dragon Guard!
3 beers? No, Zaji has had enough. Thank you.
Dragons take me.
Is the ceremony over? Did Zaji get a medal? Zaji always wanted a medal.
From pit fighter to
What a moving...
Alrighty.
What a moving ceremony.
I need to find the Queen's court historian. I want to make sure Zaji's antics don't make it into the official record.
Oh, don't worry. I'm fairly certain they'll make it in it. What's next for Sai-Sahan?
The Dragon Guard still has much to learn, and there remain dragons to deal with.
I wish I could issue a proclamation and...
Sounds like we're getting very busy.
And so you save us once again, Mask Bearer. Did all his...
How are you in Zaji?
A simple question with a complex...
No matter what the
Takeda. Samurai.
Zamarak suspects we...
I heard
Cadwell.
about what happened with that maniac.
Stealing a work of art is despicable, but destroying one is unforgivable.
Look, here comes the Slayer of Calgrontied.
Yeah, all 7 of them.
I told you to go easy on the plum brand.
Even with Lotvulan killed, there's still plenty.
Alrighty then. Well, I think I slightly overestimated how long it was going to take to get through all that dialogue. Felt like a lot of monologue.
We race fine horses in Devon.
Go ahead and sell some shit.
Friend! You see...
So all that. We got this, we got that, we got a bunch of shit. Yeah.
There's really no such thing.
Oh, the clitter-clatter of...
Did you come here for crafting certification?
Oh, I gotta find somebody saying, "Oh, the adventurer, you're the one I seek."
Hold, adventurer! You're the one I seek. You there! I bring an urgent message from the Skald King.
An urgent message, you say?
Yes, Urin, High King of Eastern Skyrim. He specifically said it had to be you, though he never told me why. He has a sense about these kinds of things, I guess. Anyway, he wants you to meet with his best agent. Assist her with an urgent matter.
An urgent matter, you say? Did he say anything else?
Only that she's waiting for you in the city, at the Fighters Guild. Something to do with a plot that threatens not only Skyrim, but potentially all of Tamriel. Will you go talk to the Skald King's agent?
Alright, I'll go. Oh, there we go. Now I know where that is. And we are not fucking taking. We're even around the shipyards. No. We already know what this is, so it's just a matter of dropping in. Mm-hmm. Yep, we're in the Riften town. And this will be where we're popping off here. Next time, I do believe. And thus we have come to a end here for those of you who are on video on demand here. You can catch me at any time with all new VODs just by hitting that subscribe or whatnot here. Go ahead and hit the like too. If you like to. Also make certain you're ringing the bell to make certain you get notified as to new uploads. For those of you wanting to catch me live at Biafra Republic on all your major social media and video on demand and video streaming sites, as well as the Crazy X, the Fur.LGBT Mastodon instance, and at biafrarepublic.bsky.social. But, with the time being... Oh, good God, 11:22. I do believe it is time for us to call it a evening and figure out what we're going to be doing at this place as we come in for landing.